The world fractured when Maya warships breached the Mediterranean in 329 BC. Their arrival was not a peaceful trade mission, but an invasion. Warships carved of stone and powered by searing light reduced coastal defenses to molten ruins, while gliders swept inland, torching temples and severing the lifelines of the ancient world. The fall of major centers was swift and brutal. Athens fell by night, Alexandria by dawn. The existing powers, the Atlanteans, Greeks, and Kushites, were forced into a desperate, fragile alliance. Their response was to unleash powers long buried, artifacts from a previous cataclysm. Atlantean priests activated disruption fields, entropy bombs, and war machines built for conflicts between stars. Simultaneously, Greek and Kushite engineers deployed massive behemoths, godlike power meeting godlike power, turning the Mediterranean into a theater of unprecedented devastation. While the Western powers fought a defensive war, a different kind of catastrophe was unfolding in the East. In India, the Mauryan Empire was pursuing its own path to transcendence, pouring the basilisk's energy, a raw divine power, into their rituals and machines. Their pursuit of enlightenment became an epidemic of erasure. The consequences were horrifying. Minds began to dissolve, cities fell silent, and monks vanished mid-ritual. Entire regions ceased to respond, as if absorbed by something vast and unknowable. The divine energy, which had been drained from a god long ago to fuel humanity's first rise and turn paradise to ash, had awakened again. It consumed any system that sought to control it, threatening to annihilate the very civilizations rushing to claim it. To contain the uncontrollable power and stop the cycle of self-destruction, Atlantis, Greece, and Kush formed their desperate alliance. The Mediterranean, with its vast libraries, vaults, and temples, became a sanctuary, repurposed to house and contain the lethal energy. Yet, containment was failing. The constant threat of the coming Mayan armada, stone-carved warships and massive sky fleets darkening the horizon, turned sanctuaries into fortresses. Alexander's centers of knowledge hardened into military installations. Athens' highest tower, once a beacon, now hosted war councils plotting mere survival. The floating city of Atlantis saw its high priests break millennia-old oaths, preparing weapons of total ruin. In the east, the Mauryan pursuit of enlightenment culminated in isolation and madness. Their temples ascended, floating higher into the stratosphere, severing ties with Earth, allies, and reason itself. Their final path to power had become a fortress in the sky. Three great empires were now rushing toward a single, inevitable point: the apocalypse. The collision of ancient technology, divine energy, and total war promised to end the world as it was known.